Lakers and the newly crowned champion, Danny Green. Take it away, JG.
Well, let's just be clear on one thing. We are not celebrating. Those two bottles came out. They were double-fisted by Danny Green. There are 4 men in NBA history who now have won 3 championships with 3 different franchises. But there are only 2 men who can call themselves defending and back-to-back NBA champions. One is Phil Handy, who's probably posted on Instagram about it already. The other is Danny Green. Congratulations, Danny.
Thank you, man. I've been lucky. I've been very blessed. And I just want to thank everybody that's been in my corner during this time. The whole bubble situation has been different for us. It's been an experience, very humbling experience, a very weird atmosphere, but this team's shown a lot of character. And big shout out to the Miami Heat, man. I know Jimmy said he wished he could do it for us. They did some special things, man. And he's got a lot of fight in them. They all got a lot of fight in them. They're a special group. Shout out to Coach Spoelstra. They ran a great system, played a good chess match of games where they said they put up a great fight. It was unbelievable. But tonight our guys, I think Jimmy just ran out of energy. They ran out of gas, and our guys came in. AD came in, put his injuries aside. Everybody else put the injuries aside and came out ready to fight from the start. Bron, they put their force, and we kind of just never looked back once we kind of got a decent little lead.
Danny, you talked about it, the adjustments to chess match, going back and forth. Just talk to me about what you guys did tonight. It seems like you got back to what you guys were doing throughout the year. You came out and defended. Talk to me, what was the mindset today? What was kind of different from the other days?
And that's where it starts. It's always been where it started for us. We've always been great at that end of the floor. And somewhere along the line, we kind of lost sight of that. And we weren't playing our normal defense where they were scoring on us. We were not shooting well. We know we give ourselves a chance if we're playing that type of defense. But big shout out to Rondo, Alex Caruso, who came in, starting lineup. We put that pressure on them, picking up 94 feet. We knew that they would run out of gas or have low energy. So we wanted to put some pressure on them and kind of wear them down some. We thought that took a toll on them, so that helped us. But everybody that came in made a contribution. Markieff Morris, so many guys. Yeah. KCP was amazing. AD just, enforced his will down there in the post, man. When he's like that, unstoppable, regardless of how well we're shooting or how poorly we're shooting, when he's like that, rebounding and forcing his will in the post, I think we're an unguardable team, unstoppable team. We're going to win. We have a good chance to win that game. And, of course, Bron does what he does. For 17 years, it's unbelievable. So it's been a lot of fun. It's been a hell of a journey. I think guys are just happy and glad that we're free. We get the hell out of this bubble. Because I think a lot of the air has been getting to us. But it's a big shout out to all the teams that we faced, especially Miami Heat, but Houston Rockets, Portland Trailblazers, Denver Nuggets. Those guys showed some real resiliency and came back and played and fought throughout the whole playoffs.
Danny, that journey you mentioned, a year ago you guys were in China, amazingly enough, but right before that, the free agency period was so strange as you had to wait to find out what your former teammate Kawhi Leonard was going to do, and it almost felt like you were going to go to whichever team didn't get him. How strange was that to be that guy in that position and then to recognize that you still had an opportunity to compete for a title?
I think it was just strange all around to be wanted. First time in my free agency or career where teams actually were pursuing me. But being the guy waiting and it seemed like forever. It was only like a week or less than a week. But you know how free agency is. Every day seems like a week. So a week at free agency seems like 2 months. But waiting for it was kind of strange. But I got lucky. I ended up exactly where I wanted to be. And I was playing with two greatest players in the world, LeBron and AD, and for a great organization where I knew I'd give myself a chance to win a title and compete again, and to be in a great city. So shout out to the real fans that stuck by us when we were down 0-1 to Portland, down 0-1 to Houston, and lost the game to Denver, lost 2 to Miami. Those are the real ones that have been by our side and been rooting us on regardless of how well or how bad we played. And they deserve to celebrate with us tonight, and hopefully when we get back we can celebrate properly.
Danny, we've got Isaiah Thomas in our studio. The Hall of Famer's got a question for you.
It's my man.
Zeke?
How you doing, Danny? Congratulations.
Thank you.
You won it. You won in San Antonio. You won in Toronto, and now you've won Los Angeles. Can you tell us the difference in terms of pressure, what it's like playing for the Laker organization, and the pressure that comes along with playing for one of the most historical franchises when you talk about the Lakers and the Celtics? What type of pressure is there with, Lakers, San Antonio, Toronto. Tell us the difference.
Obviously, it's a different fan base, so it's a little tougher. You get a little more criticism. You're going to get some people at you every game, regardless of win or loss. But at the end of the day, we know who was by our side, the real ones. It's been fun. It's been real. There's pressure, but it's not real pressure when it comes down. It's a basketball game at the end of the day, and we just play. There's so many other real pressure situations going on in this world. People that deserve justice, families that deserve justice, that are going through real struggles, trying to pay bills, trying to find the next paycheck. But for us, I said, we just worry about the pressures of worry about social media, of our fans getting on us about bad games. That's easy to handle. We've been very, strong mindset as a team, as a group. The guys have been conditioned to it. We're used to it at this point, and we don't let it waver us or shake us at all. We just bounce back and focus on the next, challenge at hand.
Danny, I may have made the mistake a couple of seasons ago when you and I sat down. We started talking about what was next, and you were asking me questions about being a broadcaster, being an analyst, and I asked you when that may happen, and of course you go on to win a couple more championships, and it doesn't seem like there's any end in sight. But if you were able to sum up the journey that has been these last couple of seasons for you individually, how would you do it?
It's been amazing. It's been a roller coaster ride, especially this year alone. But a lot of ups and downs. But the ride has been a lot of fun, and always ending on a high note is amazing. It's unbelievable. It's hard to put in words. It's a very surreal moment. I've been blessed to experience these type of experiences, overall. But instead, hopefully I can continue to keep winning, keep playing in this league, and worry about the broadcast situation later on. But LA is a great home. It welcomed me with open arms, and it's been a great home for me. And hopefully, so when I'm all said and done, which hopefully is some years from now, they'll still welcome me with open arms.
Yeah, we got a seat available for you. We've got a seat available for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You saved one for me. Thank you.
Danny, congratulations.
Congrats, Danny.
Thank you so
Winning a
much.
title with a third different franchise. From Danny Green, we're going to bring in the architect
right here
of this roster, the championship-winning general manager, Rob Pelinka. Hey, Rob, how would you like to see what is happening right now